We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. As we'll see the Oregon Ducks taking on the USC
Second part
Trojans.
of this great Xavier Fields experience. Got a couple other topics we're going to talk about today. What's the deal with Antonio Brown? I don't get it. Dude got bad feet. Dude got a bad helmet. Dude got a bad attitude. Dude just losing his ish. I thought T.O. was bad, but this boy putting up major numbers in that category. But anyway, we'll talk a little bit more about Antonio Brown here in a minute. Let's get to the game.
One game to decide it all. It's the College Football Playoff National Championship, and off we go from Levi's Stadium. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back
Gotta
here.
play Oregon out here in the
and
game.
It comes out to the 25-yard line.
The Quackers.
The Ducks come up now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Birch looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Parsons.
Good solid tackle.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He
basically a home game for us, playing in Levi Stadium.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
There you go.
Absolutely
there you go.
Nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Birch got his man complete over the middle. It's Carlson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. Going to go with Keller here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run.
Yep, come here, ball. Come here.
This time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Birch sent to pass. That's caught right side by Anderson.
Damn.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Things all over again, huh? They're going to play me tough, huh?
Now this is Keller. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They'll run the option right here on 1st down. And down inside the 15 he goes. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level. That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Now Birch. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're going to go well shy of the 1st as he
hold him to 3.
To the 11. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They moved the ball pretty well there on the opening drive. You think they're okay settling for 3?
I don't think they're happy about settling for 3, but I think you're exactly right with the word okay because they threw it well, they ran it well. Excellent balance for the first drive of the game.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Down 3-0 in the title game as he gets set to try to work his magic a second time. They'll run it with irons. And an alley to run. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Let's see what you got. Let's go. 30 base. 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Second and 5. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to
flag.
Complete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Have taken the lead. And all about timing.
There you go. That's one. That's
exactly
one for Emily right there.
So well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
So now following the USC touchdown, on is the kick team to send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right?
There you
it's
go.
Almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. Birch will look to throw it. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 Oregon. Running it with Easley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Oregon Ducks looking for that elusive first national title. Of course, they've been in the National College Football Playoff before behind Marcus Mariota following the 2014 season. And they beat Florida State that year before falling 42-20 in the championship game.
Oh, come on, man.
Some at midfield. 30.
Oh, man.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Can't let that dude do that, man.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Oh, he had a chance to throw it.
He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but
they're going to give me holding too. Oh, come on.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series, but the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Back to throw. That is caught.
Great pass.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Trojans come up now 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 11.
Nobody was open.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
And
touchdown!
Touchdown, Southern Cal. Isaiah Streets. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Trojans have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first.
Damn, the whole squad killed him.
Something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say,
why is the clock running? Oh, they call a timeout. I'm like, what in the world?
I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points.
Oh, come on, boy. Take a chance and take that pick.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The Ducks come up now 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Birch. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Yeah.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Birch.
Oh, that was somebody's pick right there.
With a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A final shot before break. Birch. And that is incomplete. What a story this would be as USC now sits just 2 quarters from a national title.
Hey, come on. Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right? What? Just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
Yo, dude, I gave it to you 2 times already. You got 2 touchdowns. What the hell's your problem, yo?
Got it. Hey, you know how much this means to me, right?
Of course I do.
Then make it
Of
happen.
course I do.
Okay,
I will.
man.
Fuck you, buddy. Jeez. We about to bust these boys' ass right here, yo. Have this drive.
Just 1 half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. This is taken at the 3. Then he'll
Almost
take this
broke that
across
tackle.
the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The SC offense about set to take over here. They've got to like their position. They lead this championship game, 2 quarters to play. What's the course of action in the second half?
I think you continue to show your quarterback that you've got faith in him. Continue to run the offense the way you did in the first half. Continue to give him opportunities. But behind his back, head coach is telling the offensive play caller, if you see any moments where it feels too big for him, be ready to dial this game plan back.
Going to give this time to the tailback.
Oh, man.
He is met in his tracks behind
I
the line
didn't
of
want to do
scrimmage.
that. I wanted
The
to
second
do
down
that.
play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He will find the open man at Streets. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Hey, he was
7
shot out
yards
of
on
a
the pick
cannon.
up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Oh, man.
Beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it's now 4th and 3.
I like the idea to mix it
I'm
up
gonna
from
try
time
to
to
go for
time
it.
because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Oh, come on, man.
Goodness, this is incomplete. A 4th down pass.
That was a
play
chance,
doesn't work
man.
out. And as a result, possession switches hands.
He was wide open, too.
So the defense asked to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
No gain on the dump off at 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10, Oregon. Gonna give this time to the tailback. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Big defensive stop right there.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from...
And look at this. It's a fake.
Yeah, knocked it down, though.
A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt.
That is definitely the.
And as a result,
that is definitely the good.
Switches hands.
The Oregon Ducks deep offense right there,
y'all. We usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Quick slant caught by Streets. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the...
Jeez, you let the guy come right through the middle.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense.
That was kind of weak.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling.
Man, get out of here, man.
That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And they give this time to the tailback.
There you go.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land.
Get away from it.
Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll get this to Streets on the crossing route. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. USC gets set here, 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll run on 1st down.
Ooh, he got stopped.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. He's got, oh no, he lost the football. It's going the other way.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage, but in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard
I can't
or two
believe
shy
this,
of the
man.
40. 16 yards, a 1st down. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. He's back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Washington. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Carlson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll look to throw. And stopped a
Now, why he ain't fumble? See, this is bullshit, man. This is truly bullshit.
3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. The Ducks will come up now on a 1st and goal situation. Back to throw.
There's a big sack.
Throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. The 40. He's at the 30. How about this story? Behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap at a college football
That was an
game
amazing
until 9
game.
days ago.
Even though we didn't get the 4 touchdowns, it still was an amazing game. I tell you, you put a defensive clinic on right there.
Please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the USC Trojans.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as
talk about a long shot,
and
right?
I suggest you trademark that, by the way. How are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on, man.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you,
Made
man.
some big
This is
mistakes,
great.
but
Thank
really,
you.
I should have put up like 2 more touchdowns in that
Too
game.
short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. Just to be up on the stage, celebrating with these guys, it's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy, take that trophy, man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us,
Inspirational
in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was gonna. You know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. Love you, man.
Hey, I love you, man.
See? This was for you, baby!
Yeah!
This was for you!
Yeah!
It's like, yeah! Praise the
Down the
Lord!
field tonight. This is what football is all about getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see, in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
Very inspirational moment. But back to what I was talking about with Antonio Brown. This dude is a great wide receiver, but he needs to put a lid on this stuff.
Right.
The Raiders are in a position where they could be very good this year. They could contend for the division if they put together the right pieces.
Okay, hang on.
So I'm really interested in seeing.
Hello?
Hit the like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about Antonio Brown. The whole bull issue's been going on. I just don't even understand.
But I did want to tell you that Emily's out of her surgery and she is doing great. She got to see the game and everything. You have made a fan for life in her.
Thank you so much for the kind words. Please have Emily stay in touch.
I will. Thank you. All right, bye.
Take care.
Feeling, baby?
College football season's wrapped up and the draft is 2 months away. Today, we kick off the NFL Scouting Combine. Over the next 7 days, more than 300 college prospects will run, jump, catch, and throw for NFL coaches.
I think this is about the end of another episode.
Okay,
really appreciate everything that's going on.
Who just won a national championship. This guy who's played in 2 games. 2 games, and we're saying maybe a 3rd-round pick? Come on, the hype is unreal.
Kyle, he did win a national championship.
Yes, he did. It was incredible.
He sure did.
8 quarters of football, 3rd-round pick. Get out of here. If he blows up the combine like some people expect, he could be a 1st-round draft.
No way. No, Nate, no way.
Listen, this isn't a particularly strong draft class for the quarterback position. And you know when that happens, teams get desperate for that QB, and they start to reach a little bit.
Guess we'll find out soon.
This is your boy Jay with the Field to Play. Signing off. Next one we'll go about the scouting combine.
I hear you, and I've been hearing you for the last 15 minutes. I'm on top of it. How many times do you need? Yes, I'm on top of it. I'm meeting with, I've got a few other guys to meet this week, and then I know that there's a time restraint. I understand that.
Thanks for taking the time to meet me.
Yes. Well, I know what he wants. I understand what he wants. He's told me what he wants. You don't have to tell me what he wants as well, okay? Just, can you hold on for a second?
Okay, but
Thank you. No, just be quiet. I take any of the other top quarterbacks available, and I get praise, and I get to keep my job. I pick you, a player that barely even picked up a ball in college, and then I'm nuts. And the seat that I've got to sit on gets red hot. So why don't you tell me why you should even be on my radar?
I just won a national championship. And that's not the last trophy I plan to have on my mantle. You pick me, you better clear your shelf for some hardware.
Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back.
Call me back, but
Yes, I'll have to call you back.
hey, I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Bye.
Are you for real? You and I have a mutual friend in common. Mr. Jack Ford. He and I served on the same staff in St. Louis together. What do you think he might say about your ability to lead a locker room?
Look, I respect Jack Ford, and I
Let me
want you to...
just stop you right there. Jack had nothing but praise to say about you. And frankly, now so do I. Listen, the truth is, my owner, he wants someone with the measurables. You go out there and you impress, and you will be on our radar. Can you do that?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Drink an extra protein shake or whatever you gotta do.
Okay.
Hand over your phone. I want to check your internet history.
You want me to give you my phone? Is that just like normal procedure?
You bet it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Well, at least now I know I can trust you with your playbook.
Yes, you can.
You're on a mountain in Alaska on a bus going 100 miles an hour. Where are you sitting on the bus?
Bus in Alaska. I go front of the bus.
Not middle.
Nope.
Have you looked at the engine before you even got into the bus? Did you check the tire pressure?
I hired a professional mechanic to inspect every part of the bus, as he is more qualified than me, and I am aware of my strengths and weaknesses.
Are you being cute with me, son?
No.
You're not. Now give me a serious answer. Would you be in the front of the bus, the middle of the bus, or the back of the bus, or the passenger side of the bus?
I already answered the front of the bus.
Why?
Because if I can see where we're going, I can make sure. Well, okay, is that the wrong answer?